with the final release before the Legends Festival 2024 being Ultra Majin Vegeta, today we are ranking our current top 10 best units in the game for the second half of October 2024, or you can say in the start of November 2024. So yeah, without talking too much, let's get into some honorable mentions before we start the top 10. So we got Ultra Golden Frieza, Sparking Garlic Jr., Sparking Shin, and Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So with these being the only honorable mentions, let's start with our number 10 unit. Our number 10 unit right here is going to be LF Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron has seen a significant decline, I would say, in value, just because his teams are not getting used a lot. GT is not a good team right now. Same for like Fusion. Fusions is good, but not that much. So yeah, I don't think he's core there, but I see some variants without him. So yeah, Powerful Opponents is his best team by far. And don't get me wrong, Powerful Opponents is still one of the best teams in the game. Him paired up with Ultra Turles and like maybe Leader Slot Trio My Goku, Leader Slot Ultra Majin Vegeta, use Ultra Golden Frieza, Ultra G4 if you want. All those are really good options. But the fact that I would say Omega's value, his tanking is not as impressive as it was. His element is kind of safe just because we don't have those that much dominant purples right now with Majin Vegeta kicking all the purples. But I feel like he still has value, but I feel like all the other units in the top 10 are kind of better, I would say, in terms of value. It's not that Omega is bad, it's just the better units are up. I feel like Omega can be argued all the way up to like number 8, but I would have my number 10 in this tier list. So Omega on number 10, he still has the indestructible, good sub count manipulation, he has some decent neutrality when he enters the battlefield, does some really decent damage, some really decent combo potential too. So Omega is our number 10 unit right here. So let's move to the number 9 unit. Our number 9 unit right here is going to be LF Zenkai Kid Buu. Kid Buu right now as just Omega Shenron, he's seen a decline in value. Just because he's spot on Powerful Opponent, it's basically gone. Just because you have a much better option in the form of Ultra Turles. So yeah, you don't want to run double blues while some greens are here and there. Evil Buu, Omega Shenron, Gohan, Ultra Gohan I mean. You can see some greens here and there. So yeah, you don't want to run double blues. So on Powerful Opponents, you don't want to run Kid Buu. On Majin Buu Saga, which was his best team that is keeping him in the top 5, in my opinion, the best version of Buu Saga right now doesn't include Zenkai Kid Buu. The best version of Buu Saga probably right now is like Ultra Majin Vegeta, Ultimate Gohan, and LF Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. These three are the best Majin Buu Saga units. So yeah, even if you want to use Kid Buu with Ultra Majin Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan, the bench synergy is gonna be awful, and I mean awful. You don't have any good Zenkai buffs to use unless you sacrifice some Z abilities, which is not ideal. So yeah, I feel like Kid Buu's value on teams is decreasing a lot. He's a good pairing with Majin Vegeta, but you kinda have to sacrifice using Ultimate Gohan, which is not ideal. Ultimate Gohan is still an insane unit, I can't lie. So you'd rather sacrifice using Kid Buu rather than sacrificing Ultimate Gohan. Kid Buu individually is still insane. Does long combos, has a lot of Kojira speed, a lot of Vanish Restore, good blast damage, gets covered on first card, ultimate nukes, blue card does good damage, main lock strikes. He's a really oppressive good unit, but like his teams, his teams are like, his only good team is Regen. And Regen is not even a really good team, I would say. Omega, probably Omega, Kid Buu, and who? Like, Baby? Who are the best Regen units? Like, Regen is not a good team. Regen is not an insane... He's good. It's a good team, but it's not a dominant top 5 team. I can't lie, so yeah. Kid Buu at number 9. I feel like before UMV, Kid Buu was argued to be top 5, but right now, I don't think he is. So yeah, Kid Buu at number 9. Let's move to our number 8 unit. At number 8, we're gonna have Sparking Evil Buu. Evil Buu, man. What an insane 1% Sparking they gave us. This anniversary, man, what kind of... Part 2 alone was like... a lot of people knew that Ultimate Gohan will age well, just because like he has insane gimmicks. And he aged well. He's still like, okay, we're not gonna spoil what's coming up for Ultimate Gohan, but you know. But for Evil Buu, like, he's a 1% Sparking, man. Why is a 1% Sparking that good? cancels buffs, does decent damage. His element right now is kinda safe. Insane disrupt, contra speed reduction, main ability nullifies endurance. Really well-rounded unit, man. Cancels buffs, that's like insane, paired up with Ultimate Gohan and Majin Vegeta. The problem with that team alone is the fact that it doesn't have good bench. If that specific Majin Buu Saga team with Ultimate Gohan, Ultra Majin Vegeta, and Evil Buu had good Zenkai buffers and good bench, Evil Buu might scale up to top 5. I'm not even joking. Evil Buu on that team, if they had good bench, that team would have been insane. In my opinion, that team is only not good just because of the bench. So yeah, you'd rather use someone like Fusion Super Vegeta or Gotenks instead of Evil Buu. But if you're talking individually, Evil Buu is probably a better option on Buu Saga than Gotenks. If we're talking about team synergy, not individually, sorry. Team synergy. Because Evil Buu with Ultimate Gohan is scary. And with Majin Vegeta there, it's basically unkillable. Unkillable at that point. So yeah, I feel like Evil Buu's teams are still insane. And he's still a really good option on them. He's an insane disrupt unit. A lot of the purples got hit by the Majin Vegeta release. So his element is kind of safe. So I think he clearly deserves this spot on my tier list. I can't lie. So yeah, Evil Buu at number 8. Let's move to our number 7 unit. The monkey finally fall off. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is our number 7 pick right here. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is out of the top 5 for the first time since his release, in my opinion at least. A lot of people had him below top 5, like when Turles released, but I don't think that was the case. G4, let's talk a bit about him. Because individually, kit-wise, and like if we exclude elements from the game, G4 low-key might be the best unit in the game. G4 might be the best unit in the game. I can't lie. That kit is insane. Counter that counters everything. Blue card Vanish Restore. Explosive green card that gives a lot of cards. Covenant for 10 counts when he enters the battlefield. Double card draw speed when he enters the battlefield. Insane damage stacking. When he's last man standing, he goes permanently. Okay, we said exclude elements. Never mind, but he gets a lot of damage. His ultimate is a one-shot. Like, not a one-shot always. It's getting weaker and weaker, but as I said, on type neutral, it's gonna one-shot 90% of the time. Unless your opponent has, like, endurance, and he cancels buffs, or maybe has comeback, indestructible, you know. These are pretty common in the meta, but still, G4 is insane. But the problem is, element exists in this meta. And we got a unit that is called Ultra Majin Vegeta. Makes G4 practically useless. Bro can easily just one-shot him with a blue card, catch him in one combo, ult him and kill him. Like, Majin Vegeta can insanely shred and obliterate the squishy UG4 even if he got his 50% buffs. His 50% buffs, by the way, are when he reaches 50% health, he's gonna heal 50%, get his full unique gauge, and go permanently neutral. Even at permanently defensively neutral, G4 can still get one-shotted by Majin Vegeta Ultimate. And the blue card, if G4 is not neutral, you're probably gonna get one-shotted by it too. And Vegeta's counter is gonna lock you in. So G4 is kinda cooked. Offensively against Vegeta, you kinda don't have much to do, because he blast counters you, and you don't wanna use a blast card, because he's just gonna counter you, blue card you, one-shot you, you're cooked. His teams are not the greatest. Fusions is not the greatest. I know you can still leader slot him on any team, but you'd rather leader slot like Ultra Majin Vegeta, Ultra Turles, Ultimate Gohan, all those better units. Trio My Goku, all those better units are better options to leader slot than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Why would you use G4 in a meta like this? I think individually still insane. If Ultra Majin Vegeta gets out of the meta, and Trio My Goku too, if these two get out of the meta, G4 can easily scale up to top 5, top 3 again. Just because his individual value is insane. His counters are still annoying. But his teams are not good, and he's getting heavily countered by two insane yellows, Trio My Goku, and especially Ultra Majin Vegeta. So G4 and number 7 right here. Let's move to our number 6 unit. At number 6, we're gonna have LF Fusion Super Vegeta that gained a lot of value in my opinion with the new Ultra Majin Vegeta release. That guy can easily rush Ultra Majin Vegeta off guard, get him out, because Majin Vegeta doesn't cancel buffs on Rise and Rushes, so you're still gonna nullify the endurance. And Super Vegito still has the insanely long combos pre-transformation. He still heals 100% with that fusion. He still has the Dragon Ball gauge that gives him 50% synchro gauge. He still has the green cards pre-transformation that give him 100% switch gauge, so he can fuse insanely easily. Consistent cover null, as I said, long combos. Post-fusion, he has a lot of Vanish Restore, cover null on green card, a lot of Quadra speed. So I feel like fusing Super Vegito is still a really oppressive force. But the problem is his defenses are horrible, and I mean horrible. Like one combo catched against Majin Vegeta, main ability ultimate, you're dead. That's basically the problem with fusing Super Vegeta right now. But his rush is valuable against Majin Vegeta, and his combo potential is still good, his damage is still insane. But defensively, I guess he has the 50% disrupt before fusing. That's not a thing. That's not a really insane thing. And he has defensive neutrality permanently when he gets fusion. But Majin Vegeta and type neutrality can still cook him, and any unit in type neutrality can still cook him. So yeah, I don't care about that defensive neutrality. I can't lie. So yeah, fusing Vegito is still a good unit offensively, but defenses are horrible. That's if his defenses were good, you would have seen him in the top 3 probably. So yeah. But I think fusing Super Vegito gained some value, because the team with Super Vegito, Ultimate Gohan, and Ultra Majin Vegeta, which I'm running for PvP right now, is a really good team. Fusing Super Vegito there is like the second damage dealer with Majin Vegeta, your second option that you can switch into, combo for long, and like rush some Majin Vegetas off guard. So you know, his rush is still really useful. So yeah, Super Vegeta number 6. Let's start our top 5. I think a lot of people will find this controversial, but I don't think it's as controversial as people think. On number 5, we're gonna have LF Ultimate Gohan. And from a Gohan Glazer talking right here, I feel like Ultimate Gohan can easily like get out of the top 5 really soon if we see more yellows, or if we see a buff for Ultra Majin Vegeta. Because Ultimate Gohan right now, despite all his insane mechanics, cancellation of buffs, endurance, Ghost type neutral a lot, removes Vanish with the main, has a lot of Vanish Restore, Ghost type neutral with the ultimate, a lot of cover null, supports with the first gauge, like has a lot of things, spams a million blue cards gives green cards, and yeah, his ultimate nukes is still an insane unit. But like before you get all those things rolling, you're gonna get like 3 carded by Ultra Majin Vegeta. That's basically what's happening to Ultimate Gohan. I use my Ultimate Gohan at 9 stars. 9 stars. And his endurance gets like 3 to 4 carded by stupid Majin Vegeta strike cards. That is stupid. Insanely stupid. That's why Ultimate Gohan is down. Like, purples are all in a bad spot, but I feel like Ultimate Gohan is the best of them, just because he has a lot of neutrality. But he still gets threaded if you don't have that neutrality. If you don't have that neutrality, Majin Vegeta is gonna cook you. Like, not gonna lie. But he still pairs up well with Majin Vegeta. We're not gonna underrate him. He has a lot of things. Pairs up good with Majin Vegeta. Evil Butu. He has, as I said, the Vanish Restore. A lot with his green cards. Spawns a million blue cards. Blue card gives green cards. Green cards gives cover null and Vanish, as I said. Like, he has a lot of things. But the fact that he's purple makes him, in my opinion, a number 5 unit in this list. So people can argue him higher, but in my opinion, Ultimate Gohan deserves this spot, in my opinion, as I said. So yeah, Ultimate Gohan at number 5. Let's move to our number 4 unit. Our number 4 unit right here, and in my opinion, a unit that a lot of people underrate for no absolute reason. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. LF Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is an insane powerhouse in the current meta. A red unit that is the only red unit in this top 10, but he's insane despite all the blues in the meta. Kibu, Fusion Vegito, and we've got Ultra Turles. Insane 3 blues. But guess what? Gotenks is defensively neutral for the first 100 counts. He has a lot of Vanish Restore. He has insane combo potential with some good damage. He can easily one combo Majin Vegeta. Like, Gotenks, okay, I can see that Majin Vegeta can still handle him. Not easily, but he's one of the problems that Majin Vegeta is facing. One of the few units that Majin Vegeta is going to have a problem facing. He has endurance, he has insane 1v3 potential with his Vanish Restore, and his endurance, as I said, he's long combos, he's good damage, he's a lot of type neutrality. He gets it on blue card, he gets it on main ability, I think. So Gotenks probably has everything you need on an offensive unit, and defensively still has the endurance, and he's being ran with Majin Buu Saga units, Ultimate Gohan and Ultra Majin Vegeta. So defensively he's safe too. So I think all Gotenks is really deserves this kind of spot. His ultimate does good damage. Same with his blue card. So and he overall does good damage. So yeah, I feel like Gotenks easily is deserving this spot. I can't lie. So yeah, Gotenks are number 4. Let's start our top 3. Our number 3 unit right here is going to be LF Trio of Might Goku. Trio of Might Goku, one of my most hated units to face right now. Just because this guy is so tanky. Has a lot of disrupt. Heals in the background. Has a lot of health restoration. Cancels buffs on standby. Pairs insanely well with Ultra Turles. Insanely well with Ultra Turles. Okay, I think you all know who are the top 2 and 1 units. You just don't know the order. The number 2 and 1 units are Majin Vegeta and Turles. So we're gonna see the order in a bit. But the team with Ultra Turles, Ultra Majin Vegeta, and LF Trio My Goku is low-key the best team in the game. That team is unkillable. Trio My Goku cancels buffs on standby, I mean, and has a lot of healing, has a lot of disrupt, has good combos, has a lot of blue cards. He spams a lot of blue cards. His ultimate does decent damage. Turles has come back, which is basically what kind of 2 yellows, and the only red that is countering them is Gotenks, which is not even a big deal to both of Vegeta and Triku, because Triku has a lot of defensive neutrality, if I'm not mistaken, and Majin Vegeta has the counters. So yeah, Triku, by the way, his lock-in mechanic that when the enemy locks you in, he's gonna like debuff them, make them can't use main abilities, reduce their ki. It's basically a counter to Ultra Majin Vegeta. Ultra Majin Vegeta, when Ultra Majin Vegeta counters you, if Ultra Majin Vegeta counters your Triku, you're gonna reduce his ki, which basically he can do his blue card. So yeah, really solid from not solid, really insane, because Vegeta's counters are so OP, man. Just counter you, blue card, you do 50% of your health. That is insane. So yeah, that team with Turles, Majin Vegeta, and Triku, that team is just stupid. Turles has a lot of tanking, Majin Vegeta is the oppressive force, and Triku is there just to support, disrupt, heal, everything. Man, that team, Triku, is insane. A lot of people downplay him, saying, not downplay him specifically, because I see a lot of people putting him top 5, but I feel like he deserves top 3. In my opinion, he deserves the top 3 spot. I feel like Ultimate Gohan, Gotenks, and Triku, I see a lot of people interchanging those units. In my opinion, Gotenks and Triku are kind of interchangeable, so yeah, I see. But Ultimate Gohan, in my opinion, is kind of down, not in those guys' levels. So yeah, Triku, his element is safe, everything about him is really good. So he's our number 3 unit right here, and we're gonna move to our number 2 unit. Our number 2 unit right here is going to be Ultra Turles. That is still arguably the best unit in the game. By my opinion, in this tier list, we're gonna have him at number 2. Do I really have to say why Ultra Turles is so OP? Comeback that doesn't let you play the game. You basically have to switch. In a 1v1 situation, you're dead. Good tank, insane tanking, insane healing, insane teams, insane everything, insane damage. Post comeback, he's basically like an oppressive, insane unit. Off boost, he's probably gonna be worse just because he's a tanking unit. But I don't care. Right now, Turles is stupid. And stupid, I mean stupid. What are they thinking about? A unit that tanks all insanely well, has a lot of healing, with his ally, which is Trio My Goku, has an insane comeback that doesn't let you play the game, and does good damage. That is basically a complete unit. Complete unit that is not top 1. What is happening in Legends? What is happening in Legends? Okay, it's not like Turles is unkillable, but with Majin Vegeta and Triku, almost impossible to not go to timer against a decently started up Trio Goku, Majin Vegeta, and Turles. Insanely, like nearly impossible to not go to timer against that team. A lot of survivability, cancellation of buffs, like that team, man, that team is just insane. So yeah, like Turles, I don't I don't think I have to explain why he's insane. I already explained some, but anyone that faced him knows how ridiculous he is. So yeah, let's move from Turles and let's move to our best unit, which probably everyone knew. Our latest release is dominating the game right now, and it's Ultra Majin Vegeta, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, baits they've ever done before a Legends Festival. Ultra Majin Vegeta is like, what? When we read his kit, he was like, alright. But in game, he's like, what? So let's start with the small things. Cover up for 10 counts on entry, that is small. Cover null for 10 counts on entry. Double card draw speed on entry. So he basically averages 50 plus combos. Insane! Unique gauge. You basically have a blast counter that works just like G-Force gauge, except that is not against everything, it's only against blasts. But guess what? You have it 3 times, and with those 3 times, you're gonna get a blue card every time. And this blue card is a nuke! It's a nuke! It basically does 50% health most of the time. Most of the time, it does 50% health. That is stupid. Why? I play the game, I activate your counter, and my unit is almost dead. Why is that even a thing? Why is that even a thing? Like, what? It fills up insanely fast too, and it doesn't reset on standby. You can even use it as a cover change. He has a pseudo universal cover change. Him himself has a strike cover, but a blast cover through his unique gauge. If you have it up, you have a blast cover available, and it's not even affected by cover null. If people have cover null and you switch, the blast counter is still gonna activate. And don't get me started on his lock-in ultimate. Why is that even a thing too? Lock-in ultimate. Like, catch someone on a combo, press the main ability, press the ultimate, cook someone, do insane AoE damage. Green card is an AoE green that gives 10 counts of cover null, and if the unique gauge is full, it's gonna give you type neutrality for like 5 or 10 counts. And card destruction and nullification. What kind of thing is that? Blue card nukes, as I said. Green card, like, what is that? With the unique gauge, it's one of the best green cards in the game. He has endurance, which is a plus, like, on top of all those offensive, scary things, and he still has really good defensive neutrality. He's decently tanky if you have him like 8-star plus, and he has endurance. He cancels buffs on blue card, ultimate, and the problem is though that he doesn't cancel it on Rise and Rush. So let me just say the small problems that this unit have. He's not like a perfect unit, but I feel like he had to cancel buffs on Rise and Rush for it to be better. So units like Super Vegeta can still rush him. You're still gonna use him on Majin Buu Saga with like Ultimate Gohan that cancels buffs on Rush, and same for Evil Buu. But on niche scenarios, Vegeta is gonna catch you. So yeah, that's a thing. And the second thing is the fact that his unique gauge after 3 times, it's gonna disappear. And with it disappearing, you're not gonna get the additional buffs that you're gonna get with the green card, which is the type neutrality. And you're not gonna get the additional buffs with the blue card, which I think is more blue card damage and given a green card. And same with the ultimate, I think more ultimate damage, something like that. So yeah, that's a downside. But that's like really niche cases. Niche. Still insane. A standalone Vegeta unit is the best unit in the game. That hasn't happened in like 3 years. Since the Green Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And I don't even know if that guy was like number 1. Like definitely. Insane. Like this unit, when everyone saw it's a Vegeta, like they didn't expect much. And with reading the kit, he didn't seem insane. But in game, he's like, what? Why is this even fair? He carries matches. He's in damage is insane. any purple that he's going up against, he's gonna obliterate him. Even at high stars, my 9-star ultimate Gohan gets cooked by 5-star and 8-star Majin Vegetas. That is stupid. That is just stupid. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this tier list. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any disagreements with this tier list that I did today, and if I missed any unit, if you want to swap any units in places. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I want to know you guys' opinions. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.